Hey guys, Will here, and today we're going to look at the Custom Knife Factory FIF23. Okay, if you're into knives, you're going to recognize this knife. It's very hyped right now. The action, the quality of it, the look of it, very, very cool stuff. Now, Custom Knife Factory is one of those brands that's kind of like a multi-collaboration. It's actually the kind of like offers the best of all worlds in this kind of stage in how the world is like, where you have so many. The world is smaller now, so basically you have so many different countries that contribute to one another to create products. So this is their CKF is a Russian brand that uses Chinese manufacturing for the milling for the parts. Then they get the parts, they assemble it, and finish it, hand finish it inside Russia, and then they ship it out from Russia. So they basically offer custom knives. That's why Custom Knife Factory, custom knives for mid-tech prices. It's kind of like the best of all worlds, because what you have is you have the affordability of a sort of like the Chinese knives, and then China is doing really some of the best milling work in today. They're using those very expensive milling machines from Europe. And why does Custom Knife Factory have to like buy one of those $500,000 machines when they can outsource that and then pass on the savings to us? So what you have is Chinese manufacturing the milling of the parts, and then you have them doing all their like custom. You can see how good the hand sand rub finish is on there, and they do that, and they're very specialized, and they have even their own modification team within Custom Knife Factory who does some great artwork. So you get that, and this design is Philippe Georges. I'm butchering it. Philippe Georges design. He's a French guy, and the French people, I think they have quite some of the best designs out there right now. I'm a fan. I've been a fan of this this designer, actually before Custom Knife Factory has even decided to do a collab work with them. And basically, I bookmarked, and because I saw how the action was great, how beautiful and minimalized it was, and that's very subjective. But when you look at what's not subjective and what's objective is the quality of the machine work. So it's really great. It's very hard to shoot this thing because it has a very bright and very dark side to it, but has a beautiful, very handsome design, and using some exotic parts. This retails for around $580, $590 US dollars. But you can find coupons out there to even reduce the price. So this is what's great about Custom Knife Factory. They will ship, that includes shipping internationally. So for your international knife buyers out there, they're one of the best to buy from, really. Because not only is it include the shipping, and his shipping is fast, it's something like around 4 business days. So it's like you have that kind of impulse buying and that satisfaction coming very quickly that you won't find if you're an international buyer. And let me think. And then he can also work with you also about the custom value, or if you have any custom kind of problems getting it through your country. So it's really good. My experience from buying Custom Knife Factories has been pretty good. I have several Custom Knife Factory. I've probably been buying their brand recently ever since I discovered them a lot. So that's about I think that's mostly what I can say about it. The guy who owns it, Mikhail Koningen, I think. He's the owner, the founder of Custom Knife Factory. He's very hands-on and very responsive. You can find him on Instagram, or they have their own Facebook page, and it feels like you're joining like a little family when you get one of these Custom Knife Factory things. So it's kind of like joining a club when you buy into their brand, and he does a lot of giveaways and stuff like that. So he's always giving back to the community. Okay, so that's Custom Knife Factory, and the reason why people buy this is probably mostly the action, I guess, right? So it's a front flipper. it's probably one of the easiest front flippers. It's like the geometry is right. I was trying to figure out why this functions so well, and I think, you know, the only thing I could think about is possibly that more of the weight is on the outside compared to the pivot. So maybe it's like creating this kind of like ramping kind of action to close it, because the best way to describe the action would be like, it's almost like accelerating, and or guillotining. It's very French to say it's a guillotine action, right? So let's see, let's compare this to a Shiro. Here's a Shiro Neon Ultralight, and one of the best action EDC knife I have. Now you can see this very free flow. The knife blade is very light, but drop action. So here you have this kind of, I can barely fit on the screen. So, and then drop it, and it just actually feels like it's accelerating. So there's a feeling that's that's why I feel like it's a Shiro killer, another Russian brand that does great milled and very high quality knives, but not collab knives. Well, they do some collab work, but not like Custom Knife Factory. So action is superb. Let me show you another Custom Knife Factory knife I have. This is the CKF Terra. This is Snex Tan. You see his work on Instagram. He does some really very funky, interesting engineer style designs. So here's another from flipper. And so this, you find that the geometry is pretty good on this one as well, but whatever they did on this, whatever Philippe did, his design is very spectacular. So I don't want to make this a huge long review because there's so many reviews gushing about it. So it is hyped for good reason. Basically, the quality is so good. The lock bar feels great. And it just, as soon as you unlock it, it just wants to close. So it's very easy and it's very safe. All you got to do is close it on your nail. Very kind of like Shabazz-like or other type of knives where you just put on your nail. It drops like that. And it's just crazy. This is rock solid. I swear. So anyway. Okay, I gotta cut myself off because honestly, I'm just rambling like a little like fanboy because it is so good. So let me just summarize. Quality is superb. The price is superb. It includes all the shipping and everything, and it's super fast to whatever country you're from. CKF does a lot of exciting collabs, so you should always check them out. See what else is there who else they're collabing with. If you don't like the size, let's go with the cons, right? If you don't like the size, there is a FIF23 coming out later on, so you can check and sign up for that kind of email notification. And if you had to complain, the Zerk is kind of a fingerprint magnet, but it's okay. You can just wipe it down with before you take like your Instagram shot. You can just take it down, wipe it down, and then. But Zerk is very beautiful and very classy and glass-like, and it's very shiny, so it's very handsome. Type of material and very exotic. So that's it. Let me just stop rambling about this thing because let me just make this a video where it's more about showing the more of a knife porn type of video and show some nice video shots. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you're not subscribed, you can subscribe, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.